Hi, Rochelle Moffat here with Geeking Out with Epicure again. Today's video we are going to make barbecue sauce. So it comes in a little jar like this, but it's going to go a long way. The ingredients that you will need, I should do this up, are ketchup. It calls for 1 cup. We're going to make a half batch today. So I'm going to use our prep bowl, which has our measurements on the side. And I measured it to half a cup, but I'll give you the instructions for a full cup. So 1 cup of ketchup, 1 tablespoon of this mix, and 2 tablespoons or 30 mLs of lemon juice or vinegar. I prefer vinegar in my food. I like that little bit of extra kick, and so does my family. Again, today we're also going to measure out with our 4-in-1 spoon. So we have our tablespoon, our teaspoon, and then if we flip it back, it has the half tablespoon as well as the 1/4 tablespoon. There's a little line there. So for today, I should probably totally open this so it's not in our way. We're going to measure out, and if you'll notice that the spoons fit nicely in the top, so you don't have to be shaking it out and getting it all over your counter. Love that. And it's about right. I always like to give a little smidgen more. Call it for good luck. Then we're going to put the lid on. And we have our vinegar. And then we're going to stir it up. Sorry, just need to grab a spoon. You could technically use your 4-in-1 spoon to mix that up as well. I've done that in the past, but I often use my 4-in-1 spoon for more than one thing in one meal. With Epicure, I find that I'm using something of Epicure, the spices, for every single meal that we eat, whether it be because we'll make a little bit of extra chicken and the kids will take it for lunch. They love the butter chicken. I'll have to make a video of that one too. Super easy meal. Even my 14-year-old loves to make the butter chicken, and my 12-year-old loves to make the pad thai. So get your kids in the kitchen, get them eating whole foods, healthy foods. It not only is going to change your life, it's going to change your kids' life, and then they will move on giving healthy food to their kids. It's generational, folks. What we are, what we eat. In my journey so far, I've lost 30 pounds. With Epicure, I find that I am not bloated anymore because of all that gluten, cut out gluten. I also find that I'm not retaining that water from all the sodium in the processed foods. Let's get back to eating whole foods. That is majority of what Epicure is becoming about. It's not about a dip company anymore, although even the dips are healthy, but it's about eating real food fast. I made homemade chicken nuggets with the Italiano coat and mix, and my 5-year-old turns to me and says, "Mom, this tastes like a restaurant chicken nugget," and I'm like, sold. Done. Picky eaters are eating every night at the table, surrounded by family. We're having family discussions with whole foods. Amen to that. All right, so as I babbled on, you do want to let your sauce, it will thicken up. It will, the flavors will burst open as they sit. I always say leave it at least 10-15 minutes, then give it a try. I'm going to say that this is my first time trying this barbecue sauce, so we're going to give it a whirl right off the hop. It's only been a couple minutes. It's got that sweetness, but then it's got that kick. Love it. Oh, and the smokiness. The flavors are bursting in my mouth. I'm having a little excitement. I might need a moment. Whew. So good. Yeah, that's me geeking out. Epicure has this fabulous basting brush. I don't know about you. I buy basting brushes and the tops come off, they fall apart, they drives me nuts. And this withstands heat up to, I believe, 425, so you can actually use it over your barbecue. Obviously, you're not going to leave it on your barbecue, but it won't melt as you put your sauce on while you're standing in front of the barbecue, or even dressing your meat before you put it on. It's fabulous. I love the texture of the bristles. They're not too wobbly, they're not too stiff, so your sauce doesn't go all splattery. Yes. How about we try it with our food? Not gonna lie. So we've got our burger sauce here and our barbecue sauce. Now you're saying, why would you use both? Regardless of what I add on, whether it be a mayo, a ketchup, or whatever on my burgers, I always apply a barbecue sauce before I put it on the barbecue. I find that it stays a little bit moist. So got a couple things that I've made here. We've got our chicken shish kebab, and we've got our little mini slider. How fabulous is that? And I should have grabbed a fork. Life is such. And let's try. I'll let you know what it tastes like. Okay, I'm gonna try just the burger because this is my first time using the burger seasoning as well. Very good. I hate burgers that taste meaty. Not at all. Tons of flavor coming out. I do taste that burger seasoning that they have in there. It comes out very nicely, but not overpowering. It's fabulous. Alright, now I'm going to try with a bit of our secret sauce, and it's thickened up quite nicely. And just dipping it right in. Again, I'm gluten-free, so I don't use burgers, but I would probably put it on a nice piece of romaine lettuce. I would also, my favorite, here I'm going to geek out on you again, sauteed mushrooms with the minced garlic and a wee bit of butter. You saute those up. You could even throw them on the barbecue, let them simmer in there. It's fabulous. Let's see. Yeah. Very enjoyable. Again, there's a little bit of sweetness because there's that ketchup and the mayo, but then the seasonings, once that sweetness goes away, totally pop out at you. I would also recommend in this sauce adding a bit of the broccoli bliss, which is your nutritional yeast sprinkle. Easy way to slip in a bit more of your B12 and your riboflavin and your iron and your calcium. Huge on iron and calcium and B12 in here, and a whole bunch of other things. Vitamin C. There's just, I mean, it's this long, the amount of good things in it. So you can slip that in there. They won't even notice, and you'll get all those extra vitamins. Anyways, thank you for geeking out with Epicure with me today, and next video, maybe some quickles? That's right, quick pickles, when you need some sort of fancy pickle in a flash.